Happy evening guys, hello! Today we're gonna review a new game that's called Dragon's Dogma 2. This game is being held back from greatness by two things in my opinion. First is optimization. The game runs well in the wild with a few expectations of stuttering. The moments you reach a city it just feels awful. The cities are very good looking, but because of the bad city optimizations, I just buy my item and leave ASAP. The second thing holding this game back is skill slots. The gameplay for the first 20-30 hours is fun, but since you are stuck with only 4 skill slots it gets repetitive after a while. I thought unlocking the Farfire would make the game more fun, but it sucked in general. It went from jack of all trades to jack or some trades, so at the end of the day, even if you are a fan of Dragon's Dogma, I would wait a couple of weeks for bugs and optimization to be fixed before buying. Dragon's Dogma 2 embarrassed the quirks that made the first game one of my favorites, and I highly recommend picking it up. It feels awesome picking up small foods and chucking them off cliffs, the spawns. Congratulations, you on well done kills, climbing gigantic ogres and planting charges on their face to detonate, and clinging on the back of griffons to make the trip to nest to loot. Some notes: if you didn't like the first game, I don't think you'll like this one. It's everything the game was. Performance issues. The frame rate in town can vary quite significantly. They're not as terrible as folk online whine about, but it's not great either. There are ways to reduce, like from the 120 FPS you don't really need to, for example, 60, so the drops don't drop as much. I've need no crashes or any weird bugs yet. The randomly spawning villages loadable. They should probably work on that. You should use a controller. Keyboard and mouse are paceable. Barely, just use a controller, sit back, relax a little. The microtransactions are eye rolling. None of them are necessary. All of them can be earned in the game should you want. And modders have already created a way to spawn any of them you want to get super quickly. Don't buy them. If you're thinking about buying them, please don't. Rewarding this sort of microtransactions just means we should continue to get more. It's definitely a publisher call over a developer one. If you enjoyed the first game, you will love this one. They have taken everything the first game did well and improved upon it. That being said, there are still some issues with the game. When you enter large cities such as Wars, you will lose frames. In regards to the microtransaction, it's unfortunately that they exist. However, every item apart from the character edit item is extremely easy to obtain in-game. By simply walking around with spawns you will receive wake stones. You can find portal crystals throughout the game and they respawn in a new game plus, allowing you to place one at a very location you could never want to travel. The gameplay is top-notch, just like the first game. It has exciting combat, fun to fight monsters, and the pawn system is extremely fun to use. If the FPS issues are a deal break for you, I would wait a while before buying the game to see if they fix it. But the item you can buy through microtransactions are entirely unnecessary and you are wasting your money if you buy them. If you are worried about messing up your character looks, download the free character creating tool and spend as much time as you want perfecting it. The character and pawn you make there carry over to the game. If you are worried about choosing the wrong class, don't be, because you are meant to try out every class and you can swap at vocation guilds. So it's perfectly right? Well, not exactly. Some voice acting is a bit questionable. Lip syncing is relatively bad at time, and the strange omission of not being able to start a new game from scratch feel like a massive oversight and the best on an omnibus attempt at some form of monetization at worst. Having said that, Capcom have pledged to fix the issues for PC players at least. I feel I have to also address the other boogeyman of performance and microtransaction. Microtransactions are in the game in form of DLC that can be purchased to make life in the game easier. However, purchasing their item is totally optional and everything is available in the game at not extra cost. The microtransactions are not intrusive or necessary to progress, they are simply there if you can be forced to find or green for the item, the choice is yours. The hysteria surrounding the microtransaction is a little silly as they are completely optional. Not all microtransactions are created equally, they are simply here as a connivance not necessary. The other issues I am seeing a lot is performance and seems to be a bit odd to me. The fact is the game is CPU bound the best graphic card and the roads aren't going to make a difference if they are being run by ancient CPU. Capcom have admitted there is a performance issue and again a pleasure to fix it. Thank you for watching guys, see you later, goodbye.